Hi everyone, welcome back to the Toffee Blues, your source for all things Everton. Just a quick live stream really to talk about Joao Virginia. I'm going to be taking your questions, answering them, talking about Joao Virginia, probably talking about Gabaman as well, because he's back in the team. Well, he's back in training anyway. Just a couple of little things really. I just fixed my camera a little before. Probably should have done this off screen, but it's getting done now. Wait till we get a few more viewers in the stream. Let me just tweet it out as well that we're live. See if we can get a few more people in. Yeah, and obviously, guys, if you're able to share the stream around because we can get a few more people, get a bit more of a conversation going as well. We've got 6 likes already from everyone who's watching, so that's brilliant. But yeah, make sure you're liking the stream as you're coming in. Make sure you're leaving your comments. Literally free reign. If you leave a comment today, I'll probably answer it. So that's quite good. No worries, Inky. You can only stay for a few minutes. That's absolutely fine. Thanks for dropping in anyway. That's a lot to ask anyway, just dropping in. But yeah, thank you for coming in and coming in and supporting me and supporting the channel, and coming in and leaving a couple of comments. Even if you only can stay for a few minutes, that's fine. Erwin Koeman, thank you for coming in and joining the stream again. Wormy Spoons, thanks for joining the stream. If you've got any more, guys, then I'll answer them. Wormy Spoon says Gabaman. Them pictures of him. Hello to Lewis EFC as well. Thanks for joining the stream, mate. Leave any questions, Everton related or not. I'll answer them. And we'll try and get a bit of a conversation going, and it'd be a nice chilled out Friday night stream for half an hour or so, something like that. Should be quite good. The elusive, less spotted Gabaman. What was it like to see Gabaman back? Thought I might need a defib. Yeah, his hair's really long, isn't it? I couldn't believe it. Felt a bit like one of them shipwreck movies where like they've grown their hair and their beard's really long and they're friends with a volleyball and that. But it's great to see him back. Absolutely made up to see him back in training, even if he's just doing individual work on his own. It can be nothing but good, really, can it? So it's really good to see him, and see that he's back in training. They said back in the stream then, but yeah, he's back in training. Really good. Joao Virginia as well, who's on the, he's on the thumbnail, and you guys probably clicked on this for Joao Virginia. It'd be fair enough if you did. We've got to give us any sort of support we can for Joao, because I'm sure he wasn't expecting to play, and it's come on him in like a week, hasn't it? After the Burnley game. Obviously, Jordan Pickford's out with his rib injury, which is going to keep him out for a little bit. And Robin Olsen's not fit as well. So it's going to be Joao Virginia tomorrow against Manchester City. And I'd love to say that I'm hopeful, but, I've got to support him. He's a young lad. He's coming in. He's making his full debut, I think. So, yeah, be really good to hopefully get him to do well. Inky Squid says his big day tomorrow. Hope he keeps us cool. I want him to do well. So do I. I really would love him to do well and be the hero tomorrow. But we've got to get behind him, get supporting him, and hopefully he does come through with the goods. Inky Squid says, "Got to go now. See ya." No problem, mate. Thank you for coming in and supporting the stream and leaving a couple of comments. Does mean a lot. And if you guys got any more questions, then just leave them in the chat. I'll answer them. Can be anything. B Animation says hello to B Animation. I'll make sure to check out your channel, mate. I do like animation if that's the sort of stuff you do. Harry Jones, welcome to the stream. He says, need Joao to channel his inner Stecklenberg and save 2 Man City pens. I really hope so. Hopefully you don't get 2 City pens. I don't think my heart can take that. So we'll have to... I just hope that he has a good game and he's the hero. I just want to get to Wembley, to be honest. That's the main hope. Done quite a bit for the... I'm a bit more hopeful than I was because I've covered it quite a bit. Like I did a little video for the FA Cup, which was amazing. The Emirates FA Cup, talking about the game, a little fan view for them, for their Instagram. And then I did the opposition view last night with Rob from City Extra, and I think that should be out tonight. But I think it's about an hour and a half long, something like that. It's really good. Like even if you just want to listen to 2 people talking about football, it's fantastic. Rob is a fantastic guest, and it was really nice to have him on. And he was on. We talked about Phil Foden. We talked about youth academies. We talked about Wayne Rooney. We talked about Yerry Mina. We talked about Kevin De Bruyne. We talked about Christopher Nolan. We talked about everything. Yeah, I was talking about films with him for a couple of minutes. We spoke a lot. Yeah, and it was a great chat. So when it's live on the opposition view, will be live later on the channel. So go and check it out because it's definitely worth it. Probably the best one I've ever done. No offense to any other guests who've come on because everyone's been brilliant who's done the opposition view. But Rob is a really good guest to have on. He's fantastic. Wormy Spoon says it's win-win for Joao if he concedes, well, to be expected, but if he doesn't, I wouldn't say that it's a win-win if he concedes though and we go out. Like people will be like, oh well, that's annoying, isn't it? But let's just try and be much as positive as we can. Let's give him our support. Simple as. Because I'm sure he could do with it. Erwin Koeman says need Joao to be like Mucker against City. I actually mentioned this to Rob last night about Jan Mucker, and he didn't know who he was. And I was like, he was the scourge of City about 8 years ago, on that day when Jelavic scored. So, Wormy Spoon says, let's not give the pens away before the game starts. Yeah, I hate penalties. If it goes to a penalty shootout, I don't, which it'd be, I'd rather win the game in normal time. But penalties, mate. For some reason lately, watching the games on the telly, I can't handle them. They're just too much for me. And City got some good penalty takers, but let's not count Joao out. We haven't really seen what he can do yet. B Animation says you could. I want to do a lot of cool stuff. Need support on the channel. I'll definitely check it out, mate. I really like animation and stuff like that. So yeah, I'll definitely check out your channel. And if you ever need any help or support, just give us a shout. I'd be more than willing to come on, help you. I've got no clue with animation, but if you need any help with like voice acting, I can do some voice acting for you or anything like that. And yeah, I'd love to. I really, really enjoy like sound and stuff for some reason. I do music at college, so music and anything to do with sound, I absolutely love. So if you need anything like that, mate, just give us a shout because I'd love to get into that sort of stuff. But I've been waiting for someone who does animation to come and speak to me about it for ages because I could talk about it all day. Wormy Spoon says, when are we signing Silas Wamangituka? Hopefully before we can't afford him. I'm just going to make sure that that's not like a troll name. Because, you know, like on The Simpsons when Bart rings up Mo and gives him a troll name, a big long name, but I'm sure it's not. I don't know who he is, mate. He's a Congolese forward for VfB Stuttgart. We could use a forward. 21 years old. 24 games, 11 goals. And 4 assists. Wow. I mean, the Bundesliga is a different animal, isn't it? But That sounds quite good, that. Yeah, people saying that it's not a troll. He plays in the Bundesliga. He's 21 and he's fast. Would be nice, wouldn't it? A nice forward player, a dead young one. Bit like Richarlison, but someone who's fast and gets goals, and be lovely, that, wouldn't it? He might be an option. Be nice to see in the summer. Hopefully that one happened. Harry Jones says, Wamanga Tuka. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. If he does sign, I'm going to have to give him a nickname. Because I don't know if I can pronounce that in every video, but his class would be unreal for us. Yeah. And of course, guys, give your thoughts about Joao Virginia and also Olsen being injured, because Olsen is Olsen's been quite good for us. I like Robin Olsen a lot. And the fact that he's out as well, it's just bad luck, isn't it, really? To have two keepers and them both being injured at the same time. Doesn't happen that often. Aidan Sullivan says Moise Keane. Right. I want us to bring back Moise Keane. I know I might be alone in that. Not alone, but like maybe not the popular option. But I'd love us to bring him back and give him another go, because he's only 22, is he now? I think he's 22, something like that. You can't judge a player off like I think John put it in the thing that he'd started like 14 games in 2 years or however long he was at, or 1 year or something like that, or 10 maybe, something like that. You can't judge a player off that amount of time. People say like he can't do it in the league, but he can do it in the Champions League, and that's good enough for me. So, yeah, if he wants to come back and play for us, which I'd understand if he wants to go stay at PSG, I completely understand that. But I would like to see him come back, to be honest, Aidan. So, yeah, thanks for your question. It's give everyone your thoughts on Keane, really. It's a tough one. It splits opinion. Joshua Eardley says, if Olsen plays, I would say 3-1 to City, but because Virginia plays, I'm going to go 6-0. I don't see us winning. Got to be positive, Josh. It's stay positive. We're not going to get beat 6-0. Touch wood. We're not. Hopefully, no, we're not going to get beat. Hopefully, we're going to win the game. I want us to win it 1 or 2-0, or win it on penalties. As long as we get through, I'm happy. You've got to remember, guys, this is a cup game. Anything happens in the cup games, they're really weird. One-off cup games are strange, and that Tottenham game is just testament to that. If you could have predicted that 5-4 against Tottenham, I want your lottery numbers, because that game was mental, and I'm sure a majority of Tottenham and Everton fans couldn't have predicted that. I know there's a lot of people who predicted that we would get beat by Tottenham. Obviously, Tottenham and City are different things, different teams altogether. But let's just keep the faith. It's a cup game. Let's go out and win it. We've only got to play them once. It's not like we're going for points. We can just go out there and let's just go out there and beat them. Simple as. Man United did it. They're not unbeatable. No team is unbeatable. There's a way to beat every single team. So there's a way to beat every single team. No team has ever been unbeatable. And when Koeman says there, you have to play the best teams to win things. Simple, and we want to win things. Maybe the team isn't ready to win everything yet, but let's just go out there and put it all out on the line. Leave everything on the pitch and outfight them, because we're not going to outplay them, because they've got better players than us. But no game was ever won before. No game was ever won before the teams left. Before the team stood on the pitch. That's never happened. You saw Tottenham last night. Tottenham went into that game 2-0 up on aggregate, I think it was, and they went out. I'm sure a lot of Dynamo supporters would have agreed with you there, Josh, that the game was over before it started, but it wasn't. yeah, they went out and they left everything on the pitch, and they beat Tottenham, and they deserve to as well. Let's get on that Orsic as well. Fantastic player, little Croatian winger. So let's get on him. Brilliant, I love him. Peter Gazalova says Carlo has a plan. He does. He's not an idiot. He knows what the situation is. They just go out and try and win. Simple as that. Erwin Koeman wants to know, Steve, what's your thoughts on Virginia? I don't understand people saying like, oh, I wanted them to play, because no, I wanted Olsen to play, but he's not fit. Now, Virginia is playing. We know that for certain because Carlo's confirmed it. But I just want to support them, really. I feel like, as I said, these cup games are weird. And there's a way of odds just falling in your favour at weird times. So it's just, yeah. I feel like if we get behind Virginia, we get behind the team, and we stop being negative, just be positive, go out there. Things fall weirdly for you in these games, guys. Things do. Stranger things have happened than us beating City tomorrow. You know what I mean? And as I said, they're not unbeatable. They're not unbeatable. No team is. They've lost the game already. They were abysmal against Man United. Absolutely abysmal. And once they conceded the goal, they had no idea what to do. No idea how to counter-attack them. No idea how to get a goal back. Let's be like that tomorrow. Let's go out and let's throw a spanner in the works, and let's take City all the way and just beat them. We can. 100% we can. No reason why we can't. Let me just turn this light up a little bit. Joshua Erdley with a good question. Would you take Aguero as a backup? His contract is running out with City. I'd take him just for his goal scoring ability. Mate, that's an obvious yes. I just don't think we get him. It's not like he's ever played under Carlo, and as well, I think if he's gonna leave City, he's gonna go somewhere like maybe Atletico, somewhere like that. If he's gonna leave City, he's not gonna come to us. But no, he's a fantastic player. And anyone of his caliber, I would 100% want. And also Josh there. Thanks for all your comments as well, Josh. He says Gbamin is back in contact training next week. Let's hope he doesn't get injured. But that's really good news. The pictures of him today were really, really like, yeah, just filled me with a bit more confidence that we'll see him again before the end of the season. So yeah, let's see what happens with Gbamin. Hope to see him back in the team soon. Erwin Koeman says he didn't do well at Reading, but he didn't play much. I will get a chance. He needs a loan in the summer after this season. I'd agree with that, because as a goalkeeper, you're not going to get any experience sitting on the bench, are you? Goalkeeper is a very rash position. It's like it sounds like a cliche. I was trying to think of a different way to put it, guys. That's why I froze. But like, if you make a mistake as a goalkeeper, you've let a goal in. Simple as. Whereas with a winger or something, you just throw him in the team, don't you, and see what he does. You can't really do that with a goalkeeper because you'll lose games. So yeah, he probably does need a loan in the summer after this season. But let's see how he does tomorrow. Let's see how he does tomorrow night first. Let's see what happens and see how good he is. Erwin Koeman says, ha, Aguero, no chance. Our fans are deadly if Virginia makes mistakes. I think if we see that he's gone out and given his all the Evertonians will get behind him. All the Evertonians got behind him against Burnley, so yeah, that's good. We competed against City for an hour without Allen or DCL. Defend well and set piece header from Mina. Simple as. I'm really glad that hopefully Yerry Mina is going to be in the team tomorrow. Love Yerry Mina, and it might be a nice change to like sort of, Mason Holgate can be a bit erratic, and I want us to go with 3 centre backs tomorrow and play the way we did again at Anfield. Sort of treat it like an away game if we can. and just sit back, defend well. We defended well against them in the home game, as you said, and Foden's goal went in. Some of their goals could have been prevented, and that's what winning teams do, and that's what City are. They're a winning team. So let's just let's go out there. As you say there, we played well for an hour without Alan or DCL, and a set piece header from Mina. I'd definitely take that. Carlo said in the press conference, I didn't actually see the press conference. I just know that Olsen's not playing. So if you guys can tell me what happened in the press conference, apart from obviously Wormy's got it there, but if you guys have got anything else for me. Carlo said in the press conference, we need to be efficient with our limited possession. We need to move the ball fast vertically. I agree. And if that happens, we should just do them. If that team played Burnley. Yeah, I mean, it's good to hear, isn't it? It's good to hear a bit of common sense. That's obviously what you're going to do. Just play the ball forward and try and keep hold of it. Hit them on the break. That's how any of us would say that's how we should play. That's what we've got to do. Let's just hope we go out and do it now. If that team that played Burnley showed up is what you meant. Yeah. Let's just go out and leave it all out there. I'm sick of not winning a trophy. I just want to go all the way in the FA Cup this season. Harry says, Reading is cursed. I think Emi Martinez went on loan there and had an awful time. And he's a great keeper, Emi Martinez. So is Lewis Gibson still out there, guys? Or has he gone somewhere else now? Is he at Fleetwood? I know he's been out on loan a couple of times. So I just want to know where he is. Erwin Koeman says, you make one mistake as a keeper, it gets highlighted massively. Mate, we know that more than anything as well, don't we, Erwin? It's like, that's the case with Jordan Pickford, Tim Howard, Joel Robles, Robin Olsen, even though he hasn't made that many mistakes. And it'll be the same with Joao Virginia. So let's just hope he, as Josh said there, he'll turn to Superman tomorrow. By the way, guys, I watched the Snyder Cut last night. So if you've got any questions about it, feel free to answer them because I quite enjoyed it. The new Justice League film with Superman in. So yeah, hopefully Joao Virginia turns into him tomorrow. If Aguero plays, no one will pass to him. That could help. Mate, honestly, Aguero's a fantastic player. It's crazy to think how long he's been around, isn't it? Because he's been around since I was about 11 or 12. Been around nearly 10 years now. I think he has been around 10 years. That's insane. In a game where loyalty isn't that much of it anymore, it's good to see. Can't wait for Hammers to get a full pre-season with us and rest up. Hammers at 100% is deadly. He hasn't even been 70% this season. That's the thing, mate. And he's been class anyway when he has played. He just hasn't been. He's been at 70%. And if that's a 70% James Rodriguez, God, I can't wait to see what the 100% James Rodriguez looks like. I'm really, really excited to see. As you said, what he's gonna look like after that. But as well, guys, leave in the chat some of your Everton and Man City players, because I'll bring them up on the stream tomorrow, because we're doing the pre-match, obviously, which I'm not sure what time that'll be scheduled for. I think it's 5:30 kickoff. Is it 5:30 kickoff? Is it 8 o'clock kickoff? And we'll be live an hour before kickoff, talking about the game, building up to the game, talking about the team news, talking about the game in general, to be honest. But we always, 5:30, so that'll be 4:25 that we start, I think. But don't hold me to that. But yeah, leaving me with some of your Everton and Man City players. Joe's a good one. He did play for Man City, didn't he? Crazy. 5:30 kickoff, so we'll likely be live around 4:25. So yeah, get me in some of them and I'll bring them up. And I think I'll be live with Paul tomorrow. Hopefully, we'll see who we'll be live with. And yeah, I'll bring them all up, and it'll sound like I'm cheating, but it'd be good because I've got you guys to help me. Isn't Aguero like 32 or 33? Don't think he's older than that. Yeah, but did City sign him when he was like 21, 22? That would be crazy if they did. I'm sure he's older than that, I can't believe Ronaldo's 35. That's insane. I was listening to, he's 32, Josh, yeah, 2nd of June 1988. Jack Rodwell, didn't he go to Man City? He did. Man City, Sunderland. I think he's at Blackburn now. Joleon Lescott is another one. Yeah. I was gutted when he left. I remember his last game for us was the 6-1 defeat by Arsenal on the first day of the season. One of the worst Everton games I've been to. That we got absolutely destroyed. And I remember as well on the season review DVD, just to rub it in, they were putting like cannonball sounds in when the ball was hitting the net. And I'm like, Jesus, lads, like, don't rub it in, like. This is our season review DVD and you're putting them on. I couldn't believe it. Rodwell, yeah. Fabian Delph, who's still at the club. Sylvain Distin, yeah. Portsmouth, Everton, Man City, Bournemouth for a season, I think, as well. Yeah. Sylvain Distin, I really liked Distin. John Stones, yeah, Stonesy could play tomorrow, actually, couldn't he? He's another one who's still at City. So that one's interesting. And obviously, we have done the interview with Joleon Lescott, so go and watch it over on Newcastle as well. Thanks, Erwin. Go and watch the Joleon Lescott interview. Go and watch the Kevin Campbell one that's just gone up this week as well. That's a really good interview. With James interviewed Kevin Campbell talking about Everton this season, basically talking about everything really. So go and check that one out after the stream and after you've watched my opposition view video with Rob from City Extra. So yeah, you got plenty of content there, guys. You can't complain. And Erwin Koeman there says Distin. Mitchell Balzan wants to know, are those glasses for aesthetics? They're cool. No, I'm actually like blind when I take them off me. Like I can't. They're to read the chat. They're to I can't really see without them. I do go contact lenses as well. I go contact lenses sometimes. I've been wearing my glasses, and I think like I've needed glasses for about 10 years now. I'm 20 now, so I've needed them, since I was about 10. I really started having them. And then I went contact lenses for like 5 years, constantly. Stopped wearing glasses. And then recently I've gone back to glasses, but I'm going to go with contacts again as well. But no, they are cool. They're Lyle and Scott, if you want to have a look at some. Lyle and Scott, and I do need them. Really strong prescription. So thanks for the compliment though, Mitchell, and let me know, do you wear them? I just want to know. Distin bringing back the Wall. Yeah, what a player. And he left-footed centre back as well. Really good. I wouldn't have them both with Ben Godfrey though. I'd prefer Ben Godfrey. Why not bring Howard back for one game? Yeah, I actually wrote a piece on Tim Howard for the Toffee Blues a couple of years ago. So go and dig that one out from the archives on the website as well. Just check it out. toffeeblues.wixsite.com, I think it is. I'm not too sure. If you put the link in the chat, and I'm sure John will be able to put the link in the chat, and you guys will be able to go over there and read some of the nice articles we've got over there. We've got people do match previews. I did one on Andre Gomez when he signed. I did one on away kits. I ranked all the Everton away kits. I did, what was the other one? And Tim Howard as well. That was my first one I ever did. Got another nice little interview, hopefully in the next week or so, says John. Wow. I didn't know about that. He's teasing us there, guys. I don't even know what that is. So that'd be interesting. I can't wait to see what that is. Wow, that'd be nice. Interviews are just the best. Anything interview-ish or podcasty, I love. I love chatting to people. I just like it. It's nice. I like chatting to you guys. It's nice just seeing all it. The only downside to this is that I can't speak to you guys like face to face. That I'm just reading what you guys are putting, and talking about it. That's, you know, we've been live for half an hour already, guys. Don't worry, I will go a bit longer. But yeah, it's really good to speak to you all. And as Glenn, got any more questions, just fire them at me. I'll answer them. Really good. What shocked me is Coleman. He stayed with us even though he could have left and joined United for 30, 50 million a few years back. He's an Evertonian through and through. Same with Bainesy as well. Bainesy got the offer, didn't he, when Moyes went to United? And he stayed. So, yeah, testament to the two. The two of them are Evertonians, aren't they? Real Evertonians. And I love Jamie Coleman. He's fantastic. Brilliant guy. That's an interview I'd love. That'd be amazing. Chatting to Seamus Coleman, be brilliant. Would you sign Olsen permanently? Yeah, I'd take him permanently as a second choice goalkeeper. I think he's good enough to be our second choice goalkeeper now. So yeah, I would take him permanently. Unfortunately, though, not starting tomorrow. What kind of a poser wears eyeglasses he don't need? It's all fashion, mate. It's, if, you know, people want to wear glasses. I don't understand why you'd want to wear them if you don't have them, but people do it. It's fine. It's all right. It's no big deal. People can do whatever they want, but they are cool sometimes. If you get the right glasses and they suit you nice, they are really nice. Some of the most important people in history wore glasses. John Lennon wore glasses. Stevie Wonder is obviously blind. There's sure there'll be loads. Famous people who've worn glasses, guys, give it to them. The only thing is you don't really see many footballers wearing glasses, which is interesting because I'm guessing they all go. I think David De Gea wears eye contact lenses, so... Gareth Barry, yeah, signed for Everton from Manchester City on loan and then made it permanent. Richard Dunn, I think he went to City from Everton, if I'm correctly. C. Godfrey's goal. Ben Godfrey? No, I haven't seen any goal. Peter Beardsley, didn't know he played for Man City. Random Everton goalkeepers. Erwin wants us to talk about. That's a tough one because I don't know. In my lifetime, I'm just used to just the same ones. I'm used to Tim Howard. I remember like John Ruddy and Ian Turner and Carlo Nash being obscure ones, and then like Joel Stecklenburg and Pickford. Simple as that. Teddy Phelan. Let me know when he was about because I know the name, just don't really know him that well. Is it a cheeky little Keylor Navas interview to sign in goal for tomorrow? Hopefully. I don't know. I'd love to see what it is, but John's obviously keeping his cards close to his chest because it's not 100% guys yet. So just get excited, enjoy it. Lots of content going out on the channel. And we've got a busy couple of months coming up, so it's not going to stop anytime soon. Eliakim Mangala. That is one of the more obscure ones. Obviously, he come in, played 2 games for Everton, I think it was, and that's a really random one. But he was brilliant when he played for Porto back in the day. You said you'd take Olsen on a permanent. I've got a choice for you, Olsen or Onana. Well, I'd take Olsen because Onana's currently banned. He's on like a year or 2 suspension, isn't he? So Olsen because he can actually play. Wait on Joao tomorrow. He might send Olsen back to Norway. Olsen's from Sweden. But I see what you mean. Yeah, he could be fantastic tomorrow and he might be our best goalkeeper. He might be our goalkeeper for the next 15 years. And if he's not, you can come back to this live stream and laugh at me. Joey Barton, sort of. No, he never played for Everton. No, Erwin did he? So I'm not going to take that as your answer. Lol, Sweden, not Norway. Unknown. We love you, Everton. We do. Thanks for your comment. Unknown. Thanks for joining the stream as well. And give us some of your questions. Just drop all your random questions in the chat, guys. I'll answer as many of them, and we'll get like a little dialogue going between me and you guys. And I'll try and read out all of them if I can. I'm challenging myself there, but I'll try my best. Let's have Ancelotti in the middle. He used to be a good midfielder. I never watched him. I know people. I've seen like the pictures of him, and he's a cool guy. Let's not get that wrong in his Roma shirt in the mid-80s whenever he played. But he always says like when he was a player, Everton were the best team, which is nice. to hear him say that. Hammers wears glasses when he streams. He does when he's on Warzone. He's got nice glasses. He suits his. I'm sure his are more expensive than mine. But he does wear glasses when he streams. That's a good one, Aiden. He does. So yeah, pretty much. I'm wearing glasses. I'm streaming. I'm James Rodriguez. Wow. You guys didn't... I broke the fourth wall, guys. That's simple as that. The mighty Ian Turner, he was a reserve. I think he was the last Everton reserve goalkeeper because he was like... but when they started to phase it out and go to like under 21s in training. Oh, sorry, Wormy. Yeah, you asked about it earlier on, didn't I? And I missed it. In training, him and Nkunku both scored sweet goals. Nice. I'll check it out. Is it on Twitter? Is it on the Everton Twitter? Because I'll go and have a look. I remember Louis Saha's goal versus Bolton, the free kick, and he limped off. I was in the Glasses Street and I broke my dad's arm. Jumped up so much. My dad, speaking of glasses, my granddad. He was celebrating a goal, I think it was in a derby, and his glasses broke because they fell off and someone stood on them. So talking about glasses and breaking things, obviously your dad's arm's a bit more valuable, but no. Nice story, Josh. Give us more of them. I like reading out your nice stories because everyone's opinion, everyone's experience of football is different, isn't it? It's nice. Unknown says 1-0 Everton. Hope so. Hopefully that's the case. Godfrey is a belter. Godfrey was a belter though. He could easily play midfield. He probably could. He's a fantastic player, mate. He could play anywhere on the pitch. He could play in goal tomorrow, but Joao Virginia is going to come in and have an absolute blinder. Not set in stone yet, but we're working on it. More recent and left Everton in the past 5 years. Should be a good one if we can finalise it. Past 5 years, so that's 2016. Is it Stevie Naismith? Wow, that'd be a brilliant interview. I'd love to speak to Stevie Naismith if I ever got the chance. One of my favourite players when he played for Everton. I love the guy. Teddy Phelan played for City in 92 to 95 and Everton 97 to 2000. Nice one, Petra. That might take over Mangala for being the most obscure one. Eugene, thanks for joining the stream, Eugene. Big supporter of the live streams. Nice to see a few regular faces. Joshua Erdley's a regular face. Wormy Spoons is a regular face. Inky Squid is, but he had to leave the stream a bit early tonight. Erwin Koeman is. Lots of you guys are good supporters. Would I take top? I'd take the FA Cup 100 times over, mate. Definitely. 100%. I'd take the FA Cup over the top four finish. Because you get into Europe with it anyway. Simple as that. Definitely take it. He took Maradona. I think he took the ball off Maradona a few times. I'm sorry, Josh. I don't quite understand, but can you play tomorrow? Is that me or Ben Godfrey? I mean, Ben Godfrey is playing tomorrow, so it must be me. No, I can't play tomorrow. I'm doing the live stream. Everton's YouTube channel. All right, I'll watch it tonight. Wormy, thanks for that. Jobel Blessing says score predictions. I'm going to go for 1-0 to Everton. And I'm going to go Richarlison to bag a winner in the 87th minute. And he's going to get played in. And he's going to sprint onto it a bit like his one against Tottenham. Ederson's going to come out and he's going to toe poke it. And it's going to go in off the post. That's going to be my score prediction. That's what I said on Emirates FA Cup's Instagram when I did their little fan view video. That's what I said. I said 1-0 to Everton. Hannah S. Drury. Thanks for joining the stream, Hannah. She says, wouldn't surprise me if we won tomorrow. This mad season has to have something mad happen to it. I said this earlier in the stream. I said this about 5 minutes in, that it's a one-off cup game. Sometimes the best teams don't win them. You know what I mean? City were fantastic when they got to the final against Wigan, and Wigan beat them. I'm trying to think of more. We beat Tottenham 5-4. No one could have predicted that in the last round. No reason why we can't. Why not play 11-0-0? They won't concede. Yeah, but we want to win the game as well, Josh. Wormy Spoon says, is it Yannick Bolasie? And John said, it's not Bolasie and it's not Luchman. No more clues. All right, no more clues, guys, but feel free to keep guessing if you want to. And then I'll read them out. And then when it comes to the actual interview happening, your name's on stream. It's there in a video because this stays on the channel. Obviously, it's there as a video, and then you were right. So yeah, is it Barkley? I've got a few questions for him. That's a good one. I'm guessing it's not Ross Barkley. What's the problem with historic England? Why don't they want Liverpool to thrive with our new stadium? I don't know, mate. It's going through the government stuff now, isn't it? So they're obviously just taking their time with it. Simple as. Oh yeah. Wormy Spoon says, James lookalike. Can you play tomorrow? Yeah. As I said, now I'm doing the stream. So no. Wormy Spoon says, Carl. Oh, and tell Carlo to sack Iwobi off. You're going to pop down and show him how to whip a crossing. Well, actually, do you know what, guys? Go and watch our video as well. More content for you. On the Alex Iwobi video was me, Tom, and who's the other guy? Who's the other person who joined us? James from the Babylon Blues. And we talked about Alex Iwobi in length. So go and watch that if you want my opinion on Alex Iwobi. So... yeah, you changed my mind to 3-1 or 2-1 to us, and DC Altabag is 20th of the season. Do you know what, Josh? I'm glad you've come in here and you've got something nice out of it. I'm going to go for 3-1, seeing as you've said 3-1. Andy Hinchcliffe played for City and Everton. He did. That's a good one, Erwin. Thanks for that one. That's another nice obscure one. That Tottenham game was unbelievable. It was unknown. It was fantastic. What a game that was. I remember doing the pre-match for it, and I was so nervous. And I think it was like, I was really nervous going into it. And then they scored really early on. And then the nerves just went when they scored, because I was like, that's it now. It's finished. And then we ended up coming back and winning it 5-4 after extra time. So that was amazing. But obviously, guys, get more of your questions in, and obviously leave your likes on the stream. If you're watching the stream now and you haven't liked it already, just like it. Simple as. It's the little thumbs up button underneath the screen, completely free. Just does us the world of good, really. So make sure you like the stream. It really, really. Wormy Spoon says, I liked already. My hands are tied. Fair enough, Wormy. Thank you for liking the stream. Really helps out. So yeah, the Tottenham game. Yeah, when Sanchez scored, I was like, oh no. Then when Sigurdsson scored, I was made up. Couldn't believe it, though. I don't think I celebrated any of the goals because they just took me by surprise, all of them. I'm sorry, I surprised Sigurdsson. I celebrated Sigurdsson's because I was just made up that we got ourselves 3-1 up. But as I said, guys, like that game probably wouldn't have happened a couple of seasons ago. So why can't we be beating City tomorrow? No reason why we can't. Nikola Vlasic. Yeah, for the interview. I don't know if he speaks English. So I'm not too sure about that one. Wormy Spoon says, I will. Thanks for watching the video as well, Wormy. If you go watch it, give it a like, give it a comment as well. Let people know what you think. Iwobi is brilliant, and then at the end he's really not. Yeah, he splits opinion. Simple as. We spoke about it in length in the video because Tom, who was on joining me with it, he does a really good thread about Iwobi's performance against Burnley on Twitter, and I was like reading through it, asking him about it. It was a good video. It was really good content. So go and have a look. It was a good video. Can we get to 20 likes? I'm not sure what we're on right now, but yeah, everyone just like the stream. Really helps. We've got quite a few more viewers in now, which is a good thing. So I'll go for another 15 or so minutes, and we'll take the stream to about an hour. Hopefully, hopefully that ends up happening. I usually get loads and loads of questions before we finish off. But as I said, guys, just keep leaving your questions in the chat. Can be anything. I'll answer them. You can get to know me a little bit more. You can get to know my favourite Everton players. My favourite Everton games. You can get to know what my favourite films are, my favourite music. Anything really. Just ask me and I'll answer it. Have a great weekend, lads. Come on, up the toffees. Thanks, unknown. You have a great weekend too, mate. Thank you for joining the stream. We will see how Virginia play them. We can see who's going to cope. Yeah, he's going to need like bedding in, isn't he, with a couple of shots? But hopefully we stay in the game for a little bit and we're able to he's able to like ease into the game a bit more and he plays well, hopefully. I think Everton should play 4-2-3-1. I think Everton should play 5-3-2, Eugene. That's my opinion. It was pretty decent idea. We have played that formation a couple of times this season, so let's see. City's going to try and shoot from distance. I don't think they will, Josh. I think they're just going to play how they usually do. Would have celebrated if we were in the ground. Definitely, mate. 100%. That's the thing with this telly stuff. Like every game's on telly. It's making me more nervous as well. Like it's sorry if I've gone really dark. It's gone dark outside, and I've like me lights are like sort of not able to handle it. I keep moving me light up a little bit. There we go. That's a bit better. I would have celebrated if we were in the ground. I would have been there, and yeah, it would have been great. I go to all the home games. Obviously not anymore because of Corona, but yeah, definitely would have. I'm shocked Bernard scored. If he's on the bench tomorrow, he'll score the winner. Good prediction, Josh. Nice prediction, that. Mark Hughes played for us and managed City. He did. He was manager when they got taken over, I think, wasn't he? Imagine the scenes for that Bernard goal. It would have been mad, mate. Would have. When sport is written about during the coronavirus history, it wouldn't surprise me if Everton versus Tottenham is touched on. Not a bad point, Hannah. It might be, you know, they might touch on it a bit in future in years to come and be like, this game happened and it probably wouldn't have happened if there were supporters in the grounds and the schedule was different. Maybe because that obviously has, you know, would have had an impact. If we beat City, we can finally sing we're on our way to Wembley to see the Toffees play. Well, if we get to go to Wembley. But yeah, I see what you mean, Josh. I've been to Wembley once to watch Everton. It was the semi-final against United, and I'd like to forget that one as much as I can. Favourite Everton kit? As you've said there, Harry, 0809 is one of my favourites. I noticed your comment underneath. 0809 is brilliant. This season's is mad how good it is. I can't believe this season's is as good as it is. I really like the late 60s, early 70s ones with the crew neck. Just the dead simple ones. I liked that third kit a couple of years back that was white with like the blue stripes in it. It was nice. It had like it looked a bit like a tower, but it was the 1819 third kit, I think, the white one. The one we had to wear at Palace the next year because they wouldn't let us wear our kit for some reason. It was weird. Wormy Spoon says Baines is my favourite player. He's my favourite player as well, mate. He's my cover image on Twitter. I'm like a little kid when it comes to Leighton Baines. I absolutely love the guy. He's absolute legend. Boss. Loves guitars like me. And he's just amazing, lad. He's just fantastic. 0809 kit for me, yeah. Beat City tomorrow. Get United in the semi. Yeah, that probably will happen. It's one thing after another, isn't it? But hopefully it's not United. I'm hoping United get knocked out because apart from City, they're the only team I think I really fear. I wouldn't like to play Chelsea. I think Chelsea is still in and aren't, but yeah, it's going to be tough. But you guys, as Koeman said before, you've got to play the best teams, haven't you? To get there and win the trophies. But make sure you're leaving your comments, guys. I'm going to be live for another 10 minutes, so just throw all your questions at me. Absolutely anything you want me to answer, and I'll answer it. So yeah, absolutely anything you want, I'll give you the answer straight up to it. Simple as. But that favourite Everton kit was a good one. Any questions you've got, simply just ask them, and I'll answer them for you, and I'll give you a shout out on the stream as well. No, thank you. I'd rather have Southampton or Leicester in the semis. Definitely. Yeah, definitely. I think Leicester are beatable, but obviously they're a really good team, Leicester, under Rodgers. I think Rodgers is a really good manager. So, yeah, it's unpredictable. I just want to win the FA Cup, mate. It's a shame KL Baines and so far Coleman haven't won anything with the club. It really is. It really is. I would have loved to see Bainesy lift a trophy. I know he's there as a coach, but if we win something, he's not going to be there, is he? Like, so I would like to see. I would like to see Coleman get to lift one as Everton captain. That'd be really nice. I'd just like to see us lift one. Simple as we haven't won a trophy in that long. I'd just like to see it. We'll beat City, then get knocked out by Bournemouth at Wembley, Everton. That. Yeah, it reminds me of when Chelsea, and we beat Chelsea on pens and then get beat by Reading in the next round. Reading, it's come full circle, lads. Reading are cursed. Yeah, someone said earlier, Reading are cursed with Joao Virginia and Lewis Gibson. Oh my God. It's come full circle, guys. Reading are cursed. It's Reading's fault. Wow, strange. Favourite Everton game? Me only being young, it's Chelsea in the quarterfinals for me. Hopefully recreate that tomorrow. Probably the derby at Anfield this season. The derby at Anfield this season is my favourite Everton game. Shortly followed by United in the semis in 2009, because I was only little. I was only 7 or 8, and I remember us winning the penalty shootout at Wembley with all the fans there. It was amazing. So 2008-09, Man United at Wembley, and this season's derby at Anfield was something else. So that one for me. Well, that two for me. Favourite Everton manager of all time? Carlo Ancelotti, definitely. I like him more than any other manager we've ever had. Simple as. I love Howard Kendall, seeing videos of him, but I love Carlo. I think he's brilliant. Sign Baines and Cahill for the day when we get to the finals. They can raise the cup. Yeah, I'm sure they'll take it back to whatever. Let them lift it, and I'm sure both of those would not like to take the limelight off the team and you know let the team who won it have it. We want shiny things, damn it. That's a really good comment from Wormy Spoons. They're cursed, mate, I'm telling you. They probably are, mate. I thought we were cursed at Anfield though until this season, and we did that. No reason why we can't. Everything's lining up together. I started this stream quite negative, but all of a sudden I'm James Rodriguez, Reading are cursed, and we're going to win the FA Cup. So, yeah. Was Joel a good keeper? Joel was a good goalkeeper in my eyes, Joel Robles. I like Joel. He has a good attitude. He made the odd really good save. I liked him. Joel, well, it wasn't good enough to sort of win us anything, and obviously we didn't win anything, but he was a good goalkeeper. He made quite a few appearances as well because Howard was out the team for a bit. So yeah, simple as that. Duncan Ferguson, is that your favourite player? Fair enough. Unknown. A lot of that's one of the popular ones, isn't it? Dunk, he's brilliant. And when he was manager last season for the game, that was amazing. Get Jags from Sheffield United. Yeah, to be honest, guys, I was glad to see Jags go because I could see he'd lost a bit of his pace and stuff like that. But love Jags. Obviously scored the winner in that penalty shootout. One of my favourite games. So yeah, that'll always live down in memory. Unfortunately, missed the final with an injury, but yeah, I do love Jags. He's fantastic. Worst manager of all time, Mike Walker. I don't know. I can't remember Mike Walker, Hannah. So I don't know. I have a feeling that once Carlo retires, we will have David as manager and Big Dunk as assistant. Yeah, I'd like to see David. Hopefully, when Carlo leaves, if you know we can't get a, you know, if that's the option, I'd like to see it because I'd like to see us like sort of have an Ancelotti thing going on for years, basically. Because obviously it's going to be similar. The football's probably not going to change that much, is it? So yeah. Worst Everton signing is Ashley Williams. I think there's worse signings than him. But he wasn't great. He was all right in his first season, but it's one we're all keen to forget. We've got to love Big Dunk for his time. He got DCL going. He did. He was he got Calvert-Lewin scoring. He got us the win against Chelsea, the draw at Old Trafford. He's good. Who would you like to see in the summer? I would like to see Wamanja Tuka, Zeki, Chelik, Rabiot, and a backup striker. And I'd like to see Moyes back. That'd be a very good summer if that happens. I'd like to see Max Aarons. Hopefully this Wamanja Tuka guy, because everyone in the chat says he's amazing. I don't know about Rabiot because I know he's got attitude problems. And when you've been linked with a player that much, then it's sometimes it's best to just leave it alone. But yeah, I'd love to see Max Aarons, that Wamanja Tuka guy I'd like to see. I'd like to see us get a couple more midfielders maybe. Maybe a goalkeeper to challenge Pickford if Olsen's not staying. And as I said there, a backup striker. Yeah. Most hated manager has to be either Koeman, Allardyce or Walker. For me, it's Allardyce. This one here, that's the link for the website, and I think that might be 20th of August 19. I think that's the Andre Gomez article, or maybe it's the Awake It one. I'm not too sure. So yeah, go check it out, go read it, let me know what you think. In tomorrow's stream, you can come back and let me know what you think of the article. Simple. Fabian Delph's our worst signing, and that's Green Goblin impressive. He's not been a great sign. Simple as. Coleman is going in the summer. Yeah, he might stay for another year or something, but we need a new right back, definitely. Dynasty was the word I was thinking of. Thank you for that, Colin. I think Gbamin is huge. I watched him at Mainz. He's a box-to-box midfielder like Decore. Yeah, I just would like to see what he's about, because obviously injuries can impact players. In case anyone wants to read Steve's article on Tim Howard, it was the Tim Howard one. Yeah, I don't know why I thought it was the Gomez one, but yeah, go and read that one. That's my Tim Howard article. If up past there in the stream, follow the link, go read it, and let me know what you think tomorrow, because we're going to be talking about a lot about Virginia, obviously, aren't we? So, what angered me is Lukaku wouldn't wait for Carlo to come. Yeah, but he left us like 4 years ago. That's a long time to wait, mate. His attitude when he left did stink. Like, imagine that would be good. Richie, DCL, Lukaku, and James. Yeah, that'd be nice. But you know what? Let's get a better striker than him. Let's go and get another young striker and make him better than Romelu Lukaku, and then we can have all of them four, but just with a better player than Lukaku. What players are you scared about tomorrow? De Bruyne, Foden, all the defenders. Kyle Walker, I feel like he's going to have an amazing game, or he's going to score or something. Rodri, all of them, mate. Yeah, I spoke to Rob from, obviously speaking to Rob, and they've got a lot of good players, basically. Bernardo Silva as well is a fantastic player. Gbamin can play centre-back, right-back, and CDM. Didn't know that. Oh, I remember someone saying that, yeah. We were thinking about whether we need to sign a centre-back before Godfrey came, and people were like, play Gbamin there. Obviously, he was injured at the time, but he still is. But we've got enough centre-backs. He could probably right-back, but you don't know if he's going to be as good as like a Max Aarons. He's probably not. Max is replacing Coleman. I hope so, if we get him. So, yeah. Let me just go read a few more. Messi would be nice. It would be nice. Yeah, see what. Yeah. What's your thoughts on Messi as well, guys? Because I'd love to see him leave Barca. I just don't know if it's going to happen, because it's been popping up a little bit, hasn't it, recently? Rabiot has better stats than Decore, and Carlo's worked with him in attitude. Maybe it could be a good signing for us then. Who knows? If Carlo wants him, I do. I think Seamus will retire here. So do I, Erwin. That's why I don't think he'll leave yet. What do you think of VAR in the Premier League this season? To be honest, I sound horrible here. It saved us a couple of times, so I quite like it. I don't agree with it because it's not right, is it really? But I don't think we'd be as high up in the league as we are without it, so that's my opinion on it. Hello to Philip Mason. Thank you for joining the stream, mate. Not sure on Aarons if we're keeping James, because Aarons is a great attack and questionable defensively. I don't know if he's questionable defensively. I have to wait and see him. Chalika's very well rounded with an engine. Yeah, I mean, it's up to everyone. We were linked with Zeki Chalik in the January window, so them all unknown says. DCL is Everton's 6th all-time leading goal scorer. I think he needs about 50 more to overtake Lukaku on... What's Lukaku on? I can't remember. I know he's behind like Sharpie. I don't know if he's behind Campbell. I think he might have just overtaken Campbell. I'm not too sure. Seamus Coleman's been the best value for money signing in the history of Everton Football Club. Can't disagree with that, mate. Celik will be half the price. Yeah, but sometimes it's better to pay the extra and get the better quality. Can't Yakubu come out of retirement? It's a shame his Everton career was cut short because of injuries. Feed the yak and he will score. He was the name I had on my first Everton shirt, Yakubu. I love the guy. He'd probably be willing to come on the channel. I don't know if he has already. Maybe he has, actually. I think he has. We work our socks off. We'll beat them. Yeah, we will. I hope so. Messi will leave. Yeah, I'd like to see him test himself in the Premier League. Same with Lamptey as Aarons. Yeah, both of them are decent. But I like the look of Max Aarons. So I'd like to see him sign him. Messi, yeah, sure. Only £1 billion a week. It's good value for money, mate, seeing as we're on talking about it. VAR was great in the first derby. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, mate. Like, John's there. VAR is right if it is used right, which it isn't, because it gets used right in Europe, doesn't it? You don't see all this controversy in Europe. Without VAR, I think we'd be about 11th, 10th. Yeah, we've been lucky with VAR at times, haven't we? I mean, we've had a couple. Been a bit questionable, but yeah. Whatever. Everton Clips says, all right, fella. Thanks for joining the stream, Everton Clips. I'll definitely go check you out if you do upload Everton Clips. He also says, did your heart drop every time Gabaman touched the ball in that training video? Yeah, I seen he was passing the ball about with the fitness coaches and someone kicked him over. And that was just being Everton all over if he'd got another injury there. But yeah, I was. But hopefully he's back soon. We spoke about him a bit. No, the Yak hasn't been on the channel, unfortunately. Let's get him on. He's definitely not going to be the interview that's coming up because he left a long time ago. But I love the Yak. And I think he'd definitely be up for something like that. Dixie, Dave Hickson, Tommy Lawton, Sharpie. Are they they're the top 4, but like of all time in the Premier League? Lukaku's top, isn't he? So, yeah, no one's going to overtake Dixie Dean. So we'll have to see. And Sharpie, yeah, I think I mentioned Sharpie in the Premier League one, but that's obviously not going to be the case. He's just up there in general because he was a fantastic goal scorer for Everton in the 80s. Celik is very good. I think he's better all round than Aarons. Fair enough, Wormy. I haven't watched too much of either of them, but from what people are saying, I'd prefer Aarons. I don't like the offside rule. Refs blow 2 minutes later. Yeah, we seen it with Patricio, didn't we? The other night against Liverpool, where he got a really bad injury just because he didn't blow the whistle. So it's really, really annoying. DCL is 31 goals away from overtaking Rom. Rom's on 68, DCL's on 38. That's a good to know. 30 goals, he can do that. Ozzy's got 44. Wow. That's insane. I post 1 minute edits. I used to have an Insta with 3.5k followers. I was also the first person to post my name is Hammers up the Toffees. 380,000 views. Wow. Congratulations to you, mate. That's brilliant. I think I remember your Instagram. I don't know if I followed it. I don't know why it pops that name, like Everton Clips, if it was called that, and also like that number just sticks in my head for some reason. Someone get Yakubu in. Yeah. Someone get Yakubu in. Love to speak to him. Rom's on 68. Dunky's on 60. Kale's on 56. Kevin Campbell's on 45, Ozzy's on 44, and DCL's on 38. So, DCL's got, nearly 20 goals this season. He's on, 13, 14 now, something like that. A couple more seasons like that. If he improves, he's going to do that in no time, isn't he? I I didn't watch Everton under 18s, Eugene. No, did you? I want to know what it was like. Everton should sign Neto. Is that the Wolves guy or the Barcelona goalkeeper? Neto. I think you're talking about the Wolves guy. He's a good player, Neto. I really like him. But guys, I'm going to end the stream in 5 minutes. So if you've got any more questions, because I do have to end it at some point. Yes, Wolves. Yeah, he's a good player. If there is any more questions you've got regarding anything, get them in the next few minutes, because I'll be ending it at 10 past. Yeah, because I have to go off and get me weekend started by doing absolutely nothing. Looking forward to the game tomorrow. Best away day I've ever been to. I haven't been to too many. I've been to a handful. Barnsley away in the League Cup. Was it the League Cup? It was the League Cup. 5 or 6 years ago, we won in extra time. That's my best away day. That was a nice one. Hello to Lewis Mason. Thank you for joining the stream, mate. B Animation says, keep up the good work. Yeah, mate, and I'll definitely check out your channel after this. I'll go make sure to do it. DCL or Richarlison? Richarlison. Just about. I was questioned earlier he asked who I'd have in our forward line. I kept a straight face and said Dominic, supported on the flanks by Calvert and Lewis. Okay. Jesus. Unknown says, I'm off. Take care, mate. And the Toffees Army, have a good weekend, everyone. Thank you for joining the stream, mate. Thanks for all your support. Gabamans broke his ankle by a tackle by Decore, who's scared he'll take his spot. Wormy Spoon says, anyone seen the Snyder Cut? Yeah, I watched it last night. Straight after I did the opposition view with Rob. We actually speak about it at the very end of the opposition view, funny enough. So, Wormy, if you want to go watch it'll be live after this stream on our YouTube channel. So, go and watch it at the very end of the stream. The video, sorry. Obviously, watch it all, but I do talk about the Snyder Cut there. And, of course, Joao Virginia, we're going to round it off talking about him. So, basically, for everyone who's in the stream, because this is the most views we've had in the last hour, Joao Virginia is making his debut tomorrow. I just really hope that he's gonna perform to what is expected. He's gonna need a little bit of time to bed in. Hopefully, he gets a good warm up, maybe like an extended warm up or something, maybe an extra 10 minutes or something like that. And, I just really think we should all get behind him. Let's get behind him, support him, and hopefully he's the difference tomorrow night, and he's able to win us the game, save the winning penalty, score the winning penalty. We've seen it on with Jordan Pickford. No reason goalkeepers can't score winning pens, but let's just hope he's the hero tomorrow. We haven't seen much of him. He came on against Burnley and he did all right. Get behind him. He kept a clean sheet in the time he played against Burnley, against the good Burnley side who were threatening. So let's just get behind this team tomorrow, support Joao Virginia, and let's hope that we end up winning the game, and Joao Virginia is hopefully the hero tomorrow night. I really hope so, because I'd love to see that. I love to see these not zero to hero stories, but just him coming out and playing out of his skin, winning us the game and getting us to Wembley. Be brilliant. But obviously, guys, check out the stream tomorrow. I'll go and watch the he said, is it a premiere or live? And it is a premiere. Sorry. The opposition view. Me and Rob from City Extra. I'll say that for the last time today because I've said it so many times. We did over an hour and a half, I think it was. I'm not sure on the full length if anything got cut out or whatever, but we spoke for ages about this game tomorrow. So all I can suggest is put it on, put your headphones in, do something and just listen to it. So listen to it, enjoy it. We go over a lot of things, not just the match tomorrow. We talk about a lot of things, and it's always fun when Rob comes on. So yeah, go and watch that. Come back for the live stream tomorrow. We'll be live at 4:25 around then, talking about the game. Be me and Paul. We'll be previewing it. We'll be building up to it, looking at the team news, giving our predictions, everything like that. But guys, thank you so much for coming and spending your Friday night with me. It's a lot to ask. You guys could be off doing a lot of different things, but you've come in and supported the stream. You've supported us. Make sure you drop all your likes right now before you end. If you've come into the stream and you haven't liked, if you sat there and you haven't liked yet, just make sure you do it, because it really helps us out. It's completely free. No downside to it, really. It's just brilliant. And of course, subscribe to the Toffee Blues. We've just hit 8,000 subscribers on YouTube, which is massive. And yeah, it's fantastic. But I'll say me goodbyes. Wormy Spoons, thanks for joining the stream. Beat Animation, thanks for joining the stream. Josh, Unknown, Michael Green, Semi Charm Life is back in, mate. I'll hopefully see you tomorrow. Yeah, because you're a good supporter of the live streams. But we'll end it here. Thank you very much for watching. Up the toffees, all that good stuff. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.